The burning question that so many of my clients wonder about and so many people in general wonder about, and I'm here to clarify the muddy waters. Is Pilates good for weight loss, and does it actually give you abs? Let's talk about it. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Eileen and I'm a certified Pilates instructor from Miami who has been practicing Pilates for almost 10 years now and has been teaching Pilates for about 4 years. Now, before we get started, be sure to hit the subscribe button for weekly Pilates and health related videos like this. And with that, we're gonna dive right into it. We'll start with, does Pilates give you abs? Short answer is yes. It does. But here's the catch. If you have excess weight around your waist and your belly area, you can practice Pilates 5 times a week for years and years and years and years, and you will never physically see the results that you think of in your waist when you think of abs. And I'll give you the perfect example here with my own body. Now, of course, every body is different, so the information that I provide to you in this video is specific to my personal experience and my personal story. Don't go into the comments and start hating and say, I've been practicing Pilates for over 20 years and I don't have a single ab, or I lost 50 pounds just doing Pilates. Okay, great, that is wonderful for you, but it's likely that there are other factors that contributed to your specific scenario. So if you are a hater, goodbye, I'll see you later. Now let's carry on. So I grew up my entire life pretty overweight. It's been a very, very long road for me to lose weight and to get to the point where I am today. And by no means am I at my goal physique that I want to achieve in my life, but there was a point recently where I did shed a lot of excess weight that I've been holding on to for many years. And when I lost that weight, you could physically see the hard work that I've put into practicing Pilates for the past almost 10 years. Now, this is how my waist looked when I lost the excess fat covering my abdominals. Younger me would be shocked, to be honest. I was really, really proud of all of the hard work that I've been putting into working on my health, and I'm here to tell you that you do not need to be naturally skinny in order to see these type of results. You just need to work really, really hard. You need to be consistent and you need to keep it up. It does not happen overnight. Now, to broaden your horizon on the thought of, does Pilates give you abs? At another point in my life recently, which was after these photos were taken, I ended up gaining some of the weight back because I was half marathon training and I was eating everything in sight after my long runs. Probably not the best equation, but I did gain some weight during my half marathon training, and there's nothing wrong with that. I was fueling my body with what I needed in order to feel good during my half marathon training. And now my abs and my hard work did not vanish. They did not disappear from one night to the next. Of course they didn't, but it wasn't as visible anymore because of the excess weight that I had gained back. And there is nothing wrong with that, but I just wanted to show you the difference of how I looked and how important it is to really be fueling your body properly in order to really see the results that you get from when you practice Pilates. My core was still incredibly strong. It was just not visible. The abs were not visible because of the excess fat covering. So yes, Pilates does give you abs, but only when you are also eating properly and doing it consistently. Abs are essentially made in the kitchen. And I'm no nutritionist, but you have to be eating properly and be in a caloric deficit in order to see any type of physical weight loss results. If you practice Pilates just to get abs, I can tell you right now, it's likely not going to be sustainable for the long haul. Find a deeper reason for wanting to practice this method, and I promise you that once you start practicing Pilates and you start to feel the mental benefits that you get from practicing this method, that is going to take over any physical goals that you have because of how in love you are going to fall with the mental part of it. Okay, before we go into the second part of this video, I do want to mention very quickly to stop fixating on getting a Pilates body. Everybody who practices Pilates gets a Pilates body. Like, take the Pilates body thought out of your head. If you have a body and you practice Pilates, you've got a Pilates body. That's all. Okay, I'm back. My dog started barking and I lost my train of thought. So let's just say I could say about 500 other things when it comes to, does Pilates give you abs? But I know you would probably skip it and this video would be very, very long. So let's go ahead and move on to number 2. Is Pilates good for weight loss? Now listen, the amount of times that I Googled when I started doing Pilates, and the amount of times that clients have now asked me as an instructor, can I lose weight by just doing Pilates? Like, this is good for weight loss, right? Okay, Let's talk about this and let's clarify some things. The short answer is no. Practicing Pilates alone does not equal weight loss. And I know this not only from working in the Pilates industry and seeing hundreds of clients over the years, but I also know this as using my own body again as an example. I primarily practice Pilates as my main form of exercise. It's low impact, and the benefits for me, both mentally and physically, makes it my absolute favorite form of exercise. So it's why I practice it so often, and it is why I decided to become an instructor. I absolutely love it. If you don't love Pilates and you try it, then maybe it's not the right form of exercise for you. Everybody is different, but for me, it's what I really, really love, and it's why I'm able to stay so consistent with it, because I crave it, I love it, and I really enjoy practicing it. So I'll practice mat Pilates 2 to 3 times a week. I'll do equipment Pilates once a week, and that's usually on the reformer, but sometimes it'll be on the chair or the Cadillac, depending on what I'm feeling. I'll do yoga once a week. I'll go for a run once a week, usually around 4 miles, sometimes 3, sometimes 6, and then I'll play a sport once a week, and it's typically golf, maybe I'll ride bike, tennis, whatever sport. It's just something outside and something fun because I love sports. I will also take 1 to 2 rest days a week, depending on how I'm feeling. The majority of the exercise that I do is Pilates. Practicing Pilates alone is not going to cause you to lose weight, but it is going to aid in your overall health and weight loss journey. The act itself of Pilates, yes, you will burn calories, maybe not as much as if you were doing a HIIT class, maybe not as much as if you were going on a run, but if you're going to an intermediate or an advanced class, you can easily burn 300 or 400 calories in that class. If you're going to a more all levels class, probably burn maybe like 100, 150 calories. But to be honest, you really shouldn't be looking at Pilates as how many calories did I burn in this class and how much did I walk out dripping sweat. No. If you just find a deeper reason for wanting to practice Pilates, it's very simple. You combine that with a caloric deficit, you combine it with eating healthy, and maybe you just sprinkle in Pilates with other forms of exercise that you enjoy for your own self, then yes, you will start to lose weight. It's not going to happen from just Pilates alone. There are many other factors that contribute to weight loss. So exercise overall, generally, yes, it will help you with your weight loss journey, but exercise is not going to be the sole factor in you starting to shed weight. The same way that abs are made in the kitchen, so is weight loss. The kitchen is the hub of your health journey. Start there, start in the kitchen, and from there, really start to add in that exercise for all of the other benefits that you get just from being active in your everyday lifestyle. And over time, your body is going to start to feel the difference of what it's like eating healthy and fueling your body and exercising compared to when it's not. And let me tell you, once you catch on to that feeling, anytime you start to deviate and anytime you start to skip a week of workouts or start to eat unhealthy, you are going to recognize it, I promise you, and it's going to make you want to go back to how you feel when you're living a healthy lifestyle. And I promise you 1,000% that if you add Pilates into your routine, you are going to fall in love with the mental benefits that comes from practicing Pilates more than any physical benefits that you might see. The mental benefits, they are chef's kiss. I promise. Do it consistently and you will know what I'm talking about. The difference is unmatched. So there you have it. I didn't want to make this video too lengthy since you probably just wanted to know the short answers of these questions. But if you liked this video and you found it helpful or insightful in any way, I hope that you give it a thumbs up. And if you are curious about how Pilates has changed my body and my overall weight loss journey, be sure to subscribe to my channel because this is a topic that I will be going over in one of my upcoming videos very, very soon. And lastly, if you're looking to practice Pilates with me, you can join my online studio, Pilates on the Green. Your first 7 days are completely free. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!